Hey, hi guys, welcome back. All right, so Capricorns, this is going to be a storyline where we're going to take a look at the thing that is maybe more in the subconscious, not necessarily right at the forefront. And that is because with this backdrop where it's more like watercolor, when you paint with watercolor, it's as important to look at, what you'll actually be painting as it is to make sure that you leave the white space open, because it's a transparent paint that we use, right? So it's a little bit of like, it's not just what we do see, it's also the space that is not filled in. So it's not just what somebody does, but maybe why they do the thing that they do that might be important. So that's kind of the perspective to have and hold today. So we have the rescue and we have education. So the thing that is perhaps not visible but should be contemplated is, all right, so how did a character get themselves out of something? If they hadn't been put into a very difficult set of circumstances, they maybe would not have been able to delve down into those deep inner resources, because somebody rescued themselves. But they did it through learning something. So whatever if we have to be rescued or we have to rescue ourselves, it's because something was totally not where we wanted to be. A situation isn't what we wanted it to be. We did not like what happened. And how on earth do I change my circumstances? I got to think through this. I got to learn how to do this. I got to learn, in this case, how to perhaps, you notice that she opened up a book, and out of the book came this little golden fairy. A stork helped, the messenger helped bring in maybe the book so she could find the answer or the assistance. Anyway, she maybe had to learn how to listen to guides. She had to listen to her own, somebody used maybe their own creative spark combined with maybe somebody has found the answer in a book. But again, it's the way in which this information or this book fell into her hands that she then used her own abilities. She, he, doesn't matter. I don't read for genders. But somebody was able to use all of their own skills, their wiles, their ways, their incredible mind, and their incredible powers of perception to creatively problem solve. And had they not first found themselves in a difficult situation, they wouldn't have ever had that opportunity to develop these skills, to put this information together, to learn this. And this is stuff that could shape them for the rest of their lives. Sometimes when we have a difficult situation is where we learn the absolute most about how to proceed, right? And then from there on, we have mastered something. Now, perhaps that opens up a pathway to a career path or something that we never would have gone seeking on our own. But here it is. I now have knowledge that I have put into practical use. Why? Because I had to. These are my survival skills now. Oh, this is amazing. The outcome of whatever difficult circumstance Capricorn has perhaps found themselves in, the net result of that bad situation is they have a self-reliance, a confidence in themselves. They rescued themselves. They've got a greater understanding. They've gained some kind of education or knowledge, and they are freaking proud of themselves. This is somebody who feels better than they have in a long time. They feel good that they got themselves out of a bad situation. They feel intelligent. They feel like they, sometimes people just be like, oh God, I'm so embarrassed that happened to me. You kidding me? Yeah, sometimes we get duped. Sometimes we get taken for a ride. It's all about what we learn from that ride. It was, there's that awesome song by Modest Mouse. And it's called Float On. And in it, he says something about he gets scammed, but it was worth it just to learn that sleight of hand. Sometimes when we get even scammed by something, we now have more knowledge. We'll be able to spot the scammer next time. So why feel embarrassed about the fact that we fell victim to a scam? That's what scammers do, right? They find people to prey on, and until you've encountered it and understood it, you can't identify it. Well, guess what? Thank goodness now I have the knowledge. I can spot it, and I feel pretty darn confident, and I feel better about myself instead of focusing on the fact that I felt like, oh, I was a mark, or oh, I got duped or scammed. There's no embarrassment. We learned from that, and now we feel really good about ourselves. 5 of Wands, the Moon card. What's interesting here is that there's another layer to this storytelling where the first thing is, what did we not see? Our character wasn't maybe fully aware, but they are now, that they learned a lot in restoring themselves and getting themselves out of a bad situation. So that was amazing, actually. What they gained out of it was huge. But then the second layer of the thing that we don't quite see is our character is like, I don't know what comes next. I only know, first off, they are a little bit in protective mode because we see the squid ink here, and squids use that ink as protection. But we don't have to use it unless we need it. So our character is basically powerful enough to face whatever comes next. But there is a big unknown, and they're saying, I sense that there's something on the horizon. I'm going to have more opportunities to practice my newfound skills, or maybe I am concerned that there will be other like scammers or marks who come into my life. And that could be disingenuous lovers that I'm sure I'll cross paths with, or I sense somebody's on their way, or business individuals that are not all they're cracked up to be, or, like sometimes we do have a bad run, business owner keeps hiring people and they all turn out to be crappy employees, or someone who keeps getting hired by crappy bosses. It goes a two-way street, right? The bottom line is somebody says, I don't know what's coming next. I only know that I am more equipped to protect myself. And I'm also more equipped to say, sure, I'll step up for the next lesson. Batter up. Go ahead, universe. Send me the next lesson. I feel like every single thing that comes my way, there's a reason for it. And you're prepping me for something. I don't know what it is yet, but I can feel that I'm getting prepped for it. So yeah, this is somebody who's got they're down for whatever. They're down for the lesson. We got the Four of Swords. They're like, in the meantime, I'm going to kick it and I'm just going to like enjoy learning what I learned. I'm going to heal a little bit, but I know something's coming next. Sorry, guys. Forest fires are really messing with my lungs today. I'm going to probably start coughing later. So I'll try to wrap this one up without too many coughs and go take care of my lungs for a bit. We got the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this character is aware that they have some reason that certain things have happened and certain things are yet to still happen in their lives that are going to push them to grow a little bit more. Right now, though, they're expecting more to come at them right now. And I think that they're realizing, no, right now I need to put the lesson into play. Whatever it is that I've learned, right now is my opportunity to just grow from that lesson. So let's say it was a lesson in business, right? Wow, I really learned how not to get scammed in a business venture. Okay, now that I learned that, I can take that knowledge and I can go ahead and apply it really well. I can make sure that I don't invest in the wrong employee anymore. In fact, maybe I'll subcontract out some task that I need done in my business to a company that is, instead of trying to do it in-house with one employee who claims they know how to like do my bookkeeping and they messed it all up. Nope, not going to do it again. Now I contract with an actual like bookkeeping company. And if anything goes funny, guess what? They make sure that the money gets figured out because it's all on them. And now I'm just going to ride with that for a while and I'm going to get the stabilization. And guess what? I'm going to see my business grow. I'm going to have my money managed really well. This is going to work. My investments are going to look great. It's like I took my lesson and now I'm only dealing with a professional and I'm seeing the growth because I learned that lesson. So I actually get to have less stress right now and I get to just enjoy my growth moment. Our Capricorn is sitting right now in a very comfortable place. Maybe they get a week, maybe they get 7 months, but it's a time of like less stress. They're in a really good head and heart space. And then here comes the next adventure. All right. So remember they had a premonition. I don't know what's coming, but I know something is going to show up in my life. Here it comes. We've got that Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. This might come in the form of some communication that comes out of nowhere, an unexpected email, an unexpected opportunity, a business venture, and Capricorn's going to have to make a decision. This new information, and it comes in out of nowhere and it comes in fast and it might be really exciting. Wow. This could be an offer, a proposition. Now this could be about business or this could be about romance. I feel like in the beginning, we were talking about a lesson that our Capricorn learned. And I kept feeling it was something to do with like a life lesson, a business lesson. I didn't think it was about romance so much. But what I'm going to say here is that those life lessons are translatable to other aspects of our life. If we learned a lesson about business and shysters and how to avoid them, we can apply that same mentality sometimes to another avenue of our life, because this looks like a sudden romantic partner is coming forward to literally, this could be somebody who comes in out of the blue. Maybe it's even someone that Capricorn hasn't talked to in quite a while, just because birds are migratory and we see the bird coming in. It could be a message from an old flame who is writing to say very truthfully and very honestly, it's like they want to ask Capricorn to come join them somewhere. Come on a holiday with me. Come and live with me. Immigrate to a different country and be with me. The thing is, remember, our Capricorn has learned lessons. They've learned how to rescue themselves out of bad situations. They've learned lessons. They feel capable and competent to handle whatever life brings at them because they always have a backup plan. They learned valuable lessons. I'm wondering if that is what is going to give this Capricorn the opportunity to say, I'll give it a whirl. Why not? This person is saying that they care. They're coming in with a very honest, like, I want to try this with you. You're my Four of Wands. This could be a marriage proposal that comes in. And our Capricorn just might be willing to say yes to it. Why? Because they've already discovered that in life, we give things a whirl while still being mindful. I've learned lessons. I know how to protect myself. I know how to get a prenup. I know how to go ahead and make sure that I don't get myself into a situation that I couldn't get myself back out of. Whatever this is, I feel like the lessons that they've learned on how to protect themselves and rescue themselves will come in handy because it'll make this Capricorn capable of taking a leap of faith without the terror of, oh my God, I'm so nervous that everything, is going to be the wrong choice. Because they're like, what do you mean? I always can fall back on me. I got skills. I know how to handle my life. I've grown. I've got, I'm street smart. I'm savvy. So can I take a risk in love? Yeah, I can, because I learned some life lessons. Hopefully not lice lessons. Ugh, lice are so gross. Tell me just a bit about the King of Swords. Ooh, yeah, it's somebody who wants another chance. We got the Nine of Wands. This is a situation where they may be coming in. This could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming toward our Capricorn that says, I finally have it worked out. I'm coming in honorable this time. I'm coming in as a samurai. I'm coming in with an honest offer that says, I know who I am this time. Capricorn, will you join me? Will you be with me? Because it's a message coming in. And then this Four of Wands always makes me think of somebody traveling. I don't know if it's going to Italy, or I don't know where this is, but it's like, will you marry me? Will you come be with me? Will you give me one more chance to make you happy, to make us happy, to be in this romance? Will you give us one more go round? This is somebody, know what it would take courage to say yes to this. And certainly the Capricorn does not have to. But the bottom line is this Capricorn has the skill set, judgment, to go ahead. They have the courage and the skill set, and they know that they're not going to risk like destabilizing their entire life and ruining everything. Because if they say yes to this person, because they want to see what might happen, maybe this outcome is going to be beautiful this time. I want to give it a whirl. Could it still fall flat on its face? Sure, anything in life can, but I want to give it an opportunity. I want to give them an opportunity. And if it doesn't work, guess what? I know I'll still be okay. There was a whole reason for our Capricorn to learn some kind of lesson. It was so that they could fearlessly say yes to any opportunity they ever want to just see where it goes in life. And if it fails, our Capricorn goes, lots of things in life fail. The thing is, you never know until you try. And I always know that I'll land on my feet. I always know I'm stronger than whatever storm I go through. I'll survive. If this doesn't work out with this person who's coming in to offer me the love of a lifetime, I'll still be okay. But what I won't want to do is miss out on the chance to see where this could go, to see if this is, because this is coming in sincere. Now, if this smelled funky, our Capricorn would not be saying yes to this, right? If this person's got any funk to them, it'd be like, sniff test, you don't pass it. I think you're a liar, pants on fire, out you go. Not answering this email. On the other hand, I think that this is I'm surprised we don't have the Fool card, because it looks like a leap of faith. But it looks like the Capricorn is in a place where they want to see what could happen here. They want to see, because I think that this is a sincere offer coming in. Just because somebody has a sincere offer still doesn't mean that we're going to make happiness happen between us, right? We could still be too different. We don't cohabitate as well as what we wish that we could. So there's no guarantees. But the bottom line is this Capricorn wants this reunion. They want to see what could happen here. And they are strong enough in themselves to say, I'm in. I'll wager. Let's go ahead and let's try this game. Let's see if this becomes not just a game, but something real and serious and true. I mean, life is a big game, right? We win some, we lose some, we don't know what the outcome's going to be, but we gotta invest, we gotta play to win. And that's the bottom line. This Capricorn is willing to say, yes, I'll give you a whirl again. Tell me anything else about that King of Swords. For them to have to come in and offer, definitely could be a Libra. In the past, maybe they were not very mature. Maybe they weren't ready. Maybe they didn't give fair. Maybe they couldn't give fairly. The bottom line is, at this point, if they're trying to correct the things that have been wrong, I think Capricorn is in a place where they go, yeah, let's see if we can correct the things that have been wrong. Let's give this a chance. All right, guys. I got to stop there. Thank you so much for being here. If you do enjoy my fictional storytelling, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. And thank you again, everybody, for your kindness and your visiting my channel. All right, take care. Bye.